It's the leader. He's the wizard. He's forcing the mouth open.
Well, stop him. Kill him or something.
My dagger is gone. You kill him.
Not me. It's bad luck to kill a wizard.
Wait. There's a better way to take care of a wizard.
Hello there, everyone. We had a good time on this podcast. We're talking about our new format called Mascot. Basically, it's like a boiled down commander with a 60 card EC deck. So it's kind of cool. We've been doing a little bit of playing with it, and it's been a lot of fun. And so I think we're going to be doing that at our upcoming event here. But it's a good time. You can kind of pick any person to be your mascot, any creature. It does not need to be legendary, but the deck has to follow the color, and then it replays for 2 additional each time it dies. A lot of options out there. It's pretty cool. Had a good guest on this one, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, all right, guys. Hey, we got a new podcast today. We're got a new guest with us. Juzam Djinn got out here, so it's great that he could make it. Didn't expect him to come through, but he did.
He's a busy guy.
I want to thank you guys for having me. This is the first time someone has reached out and asked for me to join a podcast. I got your message on LinkedIn and could not say no to the Ebon Hand. But now that I am here looking at you, I realize you are not the Ebon Hand I was expecting. I thought you were Dave Gura. I love Thrash Bash. Anyways, since I am up this early and I am here, so let's go ahead and do this shit.
All right, thank you, man. Glad you could make it.
No, can I call him JJ? Do you mind if I call you JJ?
Well, that depends. Can you go fuck yourself?
No, I guess he doesn't like that too well.
Yes, sir, Mr. Juzam, sir.
Yeah, that's right.
He just did 1 damage to you, Rom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Jason made it. That's good.
Hey, Jason. It's nice seeing you somewhere other than my OnlyFans chat room. And thanks for the generosity, my dude. I'll make sure I take good care of you in the afterlife.
Anytime, Dark. You keep shaking that ass, I'll keep opening the wallet.
Man, if I had $1 for every time I heard you say that. Let's see here. We got Rom's here tonight as well. We got the full crew. It's good having everybody.
Hey there, Rom. I saw you on Stick Nation. You do have some nice wood.
Thank you, Mr. J.
Yeah, thank you. You can give him respect, I guess. And all right, so yeah, I wanted to get together. We got to talk about our new format and Battle for Ohio and all that good stuff. Thought today would be a good day to knock this out.
Yep.
Mascot.
But we should talk about Stick Nation first.
That's true. Yeah, Stick Nation is a big deal.
Yeah, Mr. Djinn pulled that up.
The Nation's it's wholesome content.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't follow the Instagram page, Stick Nation, it's like a really cool Instagram account of the coolest sticks. And Rom got it. You said it took like 3
I got a
months.
stick for you to see. That is not so wholesome.
Hey, he's really cracking himself up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
No, I'm into Stick Nation, man. Now that I've learned about it, I'm just like constantly like watching every day, and my wife thinks I'm insane, and I'm like, no, you gotta check. This is pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's kind of a cool stick. I'm like, yeah, see, so
Yeah, everybody likes a good stick, man. This shit is awesome.
yeah, that's one of my New Year's resolutions to be a Stick Nation guy. So I'll see if I can make it on there.
I feel like I'm completely like out of the loop with this. I saw the video with the stick, but like I don't understand it. Is this
Dude.
just an Instagram account where people share sticks?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
Why didn't we
it's
think of it? That's all I can keep saying is why didn't I think of this?
Dude,
Okay.
they find some cool ass sticks though. Like they did like the best of 2024, and this dude found the energy sword from Halo.
Yeah, it's pretty
Like
sick.
it's badass, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like the second place one was my favorite stick of that contest, but the energy sword was pretty sick too.
yeah, you should probably check it out, Jason. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Rasputin Dreamweaver packs the best stick I have seen.
Yeah, that's a good stick. He's right.
Yeah.
The guy with like the dead guy in the back, is that the stick he's talking about? If you look at the back of the artwork of Rasputin.
Yeah, I forget where that one's at. No, he's got that cool stick with a thing on the top.
Oh
He does
yeah,
have-
that is pretty sick. What the hell is that thing?
Dude, that artwork's crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's
that's a
like
good one.
the back's just got like dudes that have been killed, I guess.
Yeah, it's like Vlad the Impaler shit.
Yeah, for sure, exactly like that.
Oh, I
Andy
never
Russo?
noticed all that shit going on. I thought he was just like an old man walking out of his house.
Dude,
Jesus
he's-
fuck, Rasputin.
He's kind of got like a ball sack going on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he ripped some dude's nuts off. On top of his walking stick.
Shut up.
If anyone wants to lose a Rasputin ante, that can be a nice dick staff.
Yeah, it's just
Oh. Yeah.
he's got that weird bent hand.
Yeah, or like his hand can be like him playing with his wiener, but like if he wants to play a $150 card at ante.
Yeah.
some
Oh,
good
123,
Yeah,
they're
I
down.
can't-
They really are down. Damn, man. I can't believe the
I
price.
can't unsee the hand now.
art. Yeah,
Yeah, the hand is pretty wonky.
He's like missing a finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, hands are hard, man. That was the first AI shit right there.
Yeah, it's fucking
That's how it
AI
started.
bullshit.
Yeah. It's like he's got stung by like a fucking wasp or something.
Yeah, probably. Like this half of his clothes is totally different than that one because there's no way this
Yeah.
hoodie has that same little collar that one does.
The dude's on a wheel in the back? That's brutal, Rasputin. Jesus.
Yeah, he's cold-hearted.
Yeah.
some sort of like birds or something eating the corpse. I can't tell. It's a pretty crazy background. And no
Also a
one did-
great mascot. Isn't that what John wanted to run, or did he?
Yeah, it's like the workshop mascot so far.
Yeah.
So I guess this is a good segue into the new format we made called Mascot. This is probably the winner of our last matchup was Rasputin.
Yeah. Jason, you didn't win that? Who won the last matchup?
Oh, I don't know. I only played 2 games. I don't.
Yeah, your deck
Were
was
they both
too
against
slow.
me and you whooped my ass that bad?
Your deck was-
Rasputin Dreamweaver is not to be trusted. He got the name Dreamweaver from doing the Bill Cosby shit with the ladies.
Oh, damn. I didn't know that. That explains a lot. All right.
Dude, we got the secret op on all the magic mascots from Juzam.
Yeah, he's been around.
I think so we've only played this format one time, and you were undefeated, Jason, but your deck was so slow that John Revel, dude, he beat me like 3 times in probably like 10 minutes. So he was probably he conquered the most. But if you guys would have played, that would have been interesting for sure.
What do you guys want to explain this format? Because it was fun, man. It's been cool to brew around. It feels busted, but I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. And but I mean, in summer, you just take an Eternal Central 60-card deck, and you make one of those one card. So you go to like 59-card deck. One mascot has to be a creature, and then that kind of follows the commander rules, right? So if it dies, you can replay it for 2 additional mana. It's always available. But it does not need to be legendary, and you can just run. But it has to be a creature, and then your deck has to have the color the colors of your mascot or commander or whatever you want to call it. Does that kind of sum it up?
Yeah, it does. And I think
Yeah, I think so.
why it feels like a new format compared to Eternal Central, though, is that like you can't play all 5 Moxes, right? Or you can't just splash blue. So the deck building is a lot different.
Yeah.
So you're still playing old school, but it just doesn't seem as like you're basically starting the game with 8 cards in your hand, and one of them you get to choose, but you're not as like fast and explosive with all 5 Moxes that you as you'd usually be.
Yeah.
It feels a lot different than old school, being able to choose your 8th card in your hand.
Yeah, for sure. One question I had, Brian, that I didn't build this way, but can you have an additional 3 copies of your mascot in your deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like that was let's see, I think this is the one I built, right? Is this my wombat?
That's your old school draft.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's the old school draft deck. See if I can find it. I thought I took a picture of the
There you go.
yeah, bad angle, but so yes, I had Wombat as my mascot, and then I had like 3 more Wombats in the deck, I believe.
Yeah, okay.
It
It
was
was
but, like,
solid.
it did some stuff. Yeah, there's the other 3. I'm sorry. Yeah. So yeah, so I did. Thought about going Fungosaur, but he's pretty hard in mono green to really pump him up. You don't have a lot of the tricks.
Yeah.
So having Enchantress, I mean, Wombat did okay for the night. I don't think you're winning any tournaments. I didn't really sideboard much. We'll have to talk about that, but sideboard's pretty critical. It was a fun deck, so I love Wombat. And that's honestly what I love about the format is you can kind of build around these dumb cards. And a lot of times you build the whole deck and then you finally get it out and just get swords and you just lost all your fun. So it's kind of a cool approach. Let's see, where's my other one? That's the Dog in the Winter. I built 2. And then, so this one was super fun. I had, what the hell, Doppelganger as my.
Oh, cool.
So I had Doppelganger, which Doppelganger is great if you can play a Clockwork Beast or Clockwork Avian first, and then play the Doppelganger as that. And then you get the counters. So you get so if you played a Beast one turn, next turn you play her, she comes out with +7 counters. The following turn, she can become anything you want, anything that's on the table, but keeps the 7 counters. And I had like a crazy turn where I did that. I became the Old Man of the Sea. So then it was like a 9 power, so I could take anything. And then how did I copy it? Oh, I played another one from my hand. So I ended up having 3 freaking Old Man of the Sea, and 2 of them were like were able to copy some big shit or whatever. It was pretty cool. It was kind of out of nowhere, and like, oh shit, what just happened? And so that was, I don't know, I did that once before, and it's really hard to set up. But again, this format's kind of cool. You just have your doppelganger chilling whenever you get the beast down. Next turn you can crack it and bring it over. They're +1/+0, so they can't just drop them on trike. That'd be ridiculous. But I was trying, and I still couldn't get my man here to work, because he'd be great if you could get a Sentinel that was a 7-star that no matter what it blocked, it always became bigger than. I mean, what a beater! I guess it'd be or an 8-star. Yeah. So you get the 7 counters, then you copy it next turn, so it's an 8, and its defense is whatever it blocks. Didn't pull that off that night, but it was still a fun deck. So
why not?
That's cool.
Isn't the trike like just as good as the Clockwork Beast though?
Well, they're 1/1 counters, so they're different than the rest. So you only get 3 counters off a trike. But I mean, if you drop it and copy a trike, yeah, I think you end up getting. Now you just get the 3. You just get a copy of it. So next turn it becomes whatever. You could become a Avian or something. It only comes in with the counters. It's real situational.
Yeah, it's
not a great card. Cool in this format though.
Yeah.
So I was kind of racing out the big Clockwork Beast and stuff, and then copying them and cloning them. It worked decent. Had a good time.
something you're playing that we realize is that like Mana Vault is a pretty essential card in almost every deck in this format because of the commander tax. Something that I'm not used to. I don't play commander. So, I think in commander that's why that card's like $100 revised card because it's in every commander deck. But you understand why when you're playing this, when your commanders died twice. Yeah, that's
Question for you guys without horns. Where do you keep your cock rings?
Oh, that's what's on his horn. Oh, I didn't. That's wild. Yeah. That's where
In a shoebox in the closet, man. Come on. Like
he wears them right on his head. That's insane. That's that explains what these are. Huh? Didn't know.
Yep.
it's a weird flex, Juzam, but okay.
It's just a real question, I guess. What Eric, you're freaking commander. You ran or your mascot. I got to get that right.
Yeah, I guess it's a commander, but yeah, it's a mascot. So mascot tax, that sounds awful. I played Abu Jafar from Arabian Nights. I know me and Mr. Djinn are afraid of City in a Bottle, but that card was pretty sweet with Blaze of Glory because it's like a one-sided board wipe. And then Blaze of Glory is also cool with like Personal Incarnation. But I played like super white control with 4 land tax and 4 Ivory Tower and Bazaar Baghdad. It's like 3 Wrath of Gods. And like my only win condition was a Personal Incarnation and 2 Sarah Angels. But it was really good, yeah. It was not a bad deck. That's a really good mascot. Abu Jafar is insane.
Good old Abu Jafar.
And you always have a solid turn 1 play. Like,
that's what's kind of cool about the mascot thing is, like, even if you're playing just like mono black, it's like, you know what? I always want to have like hippie on turn 2 or 3. So I'm just gonna. That'll be my mascot, Well,
speaking of mono black, dude, like if you had mono black, you could have 4 Dark Ritual and a Black Lotus. Like if you do play hippie, what 40% of the games you have a turn 1 hippie, or you can rock. I think one of the strongest commanders possible is Juzam Djinn.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like got to be one of the strongest ones. Like you could play it as like your only creature, and then just play like Paralyze, Disc, everything. Just
Hey guys, I really think we should consider banning City in a Bottle. I mean, seriously, fuck that card. No one has ever had fun playing that card.
Yeah, he makes a good point, but
you make a good point.
But I think we need City in a Bottle just so people don't instantly run Juzam because that really wrecks him.
Dude, Juzam Commander is insane.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, that actually isn't a bad idea. I need to retweak my deck because playing Nicole Bolas, I only got him out I think twice that night. And,
Nicole Bolas is pretty tough. All those Elder Dragons are pretty tough.
Yeah,
but when you get them,
I just wanted to cast him a couple times because I don't think I've ever got to actually cast him in an old school game.
At least he's a really good color combination. At least, Nicole Bolas gives you like the best colors. So
I played pretty straightforward counter burn, but he needs something with a lot more removal and something that's even more controlled than burn. He's not right in that.
John Revel was playing a 3-color commander. It's like the Jund insect. That's like pay Jund to draw a card. And that deck was crushing me, dude. But the 3-color commanders that cost 3 mana are just really good because you get to play the most Moxes.
Yeah.
So like Angus McKenzie, yours, Jason. What you gotta be like in the any one of those 3 mana 3 cost commanders is crazy. But if you wanted to play the Grixis colors, like Nicol Bolas, dude, I think Tetsu Umezawa or the chick with her legs open, both of those are like crazy good options. Because they're like low to the ground, give you a bunch of moxes.
Yeah.
Bunch of options.
Yep.
Angus Mackenzie is a bitch. I would skin him and use him as human condom.
Damn. Okay.
He is the bitch.
Skin Angus Mackenzie, huh?
Your deck was crazy, Jason. Tell us about your deck, dude.
Oh, okay, so yeah, my deck was just Angus Mackenzie. He just gives you like nonstop fogs, and then the deck itself was just like mill. Then the only thing real different than like a normal like Field of Dreams mill control deck was I was playing control magics, and I had one like Tano's Coffin or whatever in there, just because you know that they're going to be playing with their commander, and those are one of the only cards that'll just take care of the commander, and they can't recast it. So yeah, that was about it. It was pretty good, super slow. Eric got to play a game.
Could you get less metal than a millstone win?
It's metal than a millstone.
I played for Jason. It was, but my opponent didn't scoop, and that's why when you're playing against Millstone and you know that they have like 3 counter spells in their hand, you just scoop. Like,
yeah,
I was kind of like, dude, we could play like so much more Magic if you just give up. Like, there's no way you're gonna beat me right now. I'm sitting with 2 control magics. Like I had 7 in hand like the entire time.
Yeah,
it's basically the deck, right? If you have, there's just certain hands. Like when I play against the deck, I'm like, show me a counter spell and you win. Like I'm gonna sit here looking for a disenchant or whatever. But if you have the counter spell, then what's the point?
So yeah, Brandon was gonna run Ball Lightning. Is that what he ran? Did he run Ball Lightning?
No, he ran Electric Eel.
Oh yeah, that's right. Electric Eel was sick. That's right.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good call, I thought.
Yeah,
because initially he was talking about Ball Lightning, but I'm like, the second time you got to cast it, it costs 5, and the next one's 7. That's a bit much.
Yeah, we were running like the same deck, except he had Electric Eel as the commander. I had Splash Black, right? But like I had Nicol Bolas, and Electric Eel is like you just get it out and you start doing damage.
Dude, I think that burn is scary though, because you have 8 cards in your hand. Like, you know, you never lose a game of burn when like without your opponent being pretty close to dying. Like just giving it that one extra, always having that commander, dude. That Ball Lightning is, you only need to cast it once. You don't need to
Ball Lightning
5.
All right, dumb question. So this was what Jonathan ran that, and he kept burning me for 3 like a fireball, but it has to go to the graveyard. So if you do this, if it goes to the command zone, it's not the graveyard, right?
He didn't play this as his commander though.
Yeah, his commander was
oh, that's right. That's right.
That Elves Dragon guy or whatever.
Yeah, he just liked the collars. That's right. But yeah, no, he burned me with his blazing effigy, and I was like, damn, that's pretty strong. But you're right, yeah, it wouldn't work as the mascot.
He also can't burn you with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just
target creature. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he burned me with it. Yeah, that kind of night.
That's nice of you, Dad, to allow that to happen.
Yeah, I don't read fine print, neither does he.
Like, it's weird because you want...
No, don't mind him.
A lot of these cards you want like 2 colors. Like you were playing what's your green commander, the Enchantress?
Oh, the Rabid Wombat.
Yeah, you don't get white, so you don't get Spirit Linker. Like I just saw Brother of Fire, and I'm like, how cool would that be with Spirit Link? But like you don't have that. So this no splashing of colors is crazy.
Yeah.
And I think that sideboard cards are going to be way stronger because people are kind of committed to a color. So you're more likely to run the actual like color hosers or something like that and really wreck somebody. So you got to be, I mean, mono black is a serious deck. So
yeah, and if you're not in white, you have to play disc in your sideboard because like you can't destroy Blood Moon or Abyss or some of these like pretty crazy. Like if someone played a Circle of Protection green against your Enchantress deck, you know what I mean? You're like
Desert Twister, that bitch. Yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah. So like if you're in green, you're gonna play Desert Twister in your sideboard. It's super strange. Where usually you would just splash this. You would just play Disenchant, right? Every deck usually plays that, but not in this format. Now I will probably always play white decks in this format. Do you know that card, the Drowned, is a cool commander because it's 2 colors for 2 mana, and it's a zombie, so you can play like zombie tribal with that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I thought Sedge Troll would be good because you get the
Sedge Troll
black.
seems strong. I also like Guardian Beast a lot. Eric's not as big a fan on it, but I feel like that's really strong just because you can, like, getting that Chaos Orb Guardian Beast combo on lock is cool, but a lot of times you're and you can run disc and stuff, and then the beast dies, but not if he goes right to your command and you replay him again. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan. I just think that Juzam's better. That's all.
Right.
Or shout out to my boy Mr. Djinn. Hey, dude, I haven't seen the Evil Eye deck yet, Dad.
That's a good point too. Yeah, that would probably be strong. Yeah.
What's your opinion on a Fallen Angel with Corma's Bell?
Yeah.
Pretty sick. Yeah.
I was gonna do Cabal Ghoul as my other deck, and then you could, Fallen Angel all your lands away, and then play a massive Cabal Ghoul.
Yeah, because if you know it's coming, that's not a bad option either.
The Fire Sprites is another 2 mana, 2 colored commander that you just pass a red-green commander for 2.
Back to that.
It's actually it could be Pendlehavens too. I think that if you wanted like a super aggro, like that's a
Fire Sprites, Pendlehaven, red green. That's a good one.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Fast with flying. That's a solid choice.
If you want to play super aggro, Fire Sprites is probably one of the faster decks.
Oh yeah, it's a good call.
Yeah, it's cool not having to be like restricted to the legendary thing, which means that like we don't ban Crocus. Like if I had Crocus in my deck and I didn't even use it once, no one was playing legendaries.
Yeah, I mean you definitely can, but you don't necessarily need to. Usually in 2-color, the legendary just gets you a 3rd, but there are no 5-color, so it's not going to be any of the standard, like you can't play the deck or whatever. We kind of agreed you can't play the off-color Moxen, right? Like, so if you're in a red deck, you can't play Jet and things like that.
Slow down on the scrolling real fast. You're scrolling pretty fast. I got.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. You're scrolling super fast. Like 50 decks went by, man.
Oh, well, all right.
All right. So what do you think if you don't play any goblins and you're playing Red Burn and you've got Balloon Brigade as your commander with like 4 Goblin Grenade?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're not playing Goblin Tribal. You just got 1 Goblin as your commander. Like, is that crazy? Like forking a Goblin Grenade and like with all instants and sorcery, all just burn spells in your deck. Ball lightnings maybe, but that could be crazy.
Gwendolyn is so hot.
Sorry, I think
Gwendolyn
is so hot. I would like to spirit link with her, if you know what I mean.
What do you were talking about Guardian Beast today, and about the Ivory Tower control with that, and then playing Greed, so like a Greed deck with Guardian Beast and Indestructible Ivory Towers and a Library of Lang. It's like pay 10, draw 5. All your stuff's indestructible. They can't shatter your freaking all your life gaining Ivory Towers. That's like Guardian Beast is crazy good. I just don't know if it's as good as a turn 1 Juzam.
Guardian Beast. I tried to arm wrestle with him once, but that bastard cheated.
Yeah, see that. Yeah.
Does Guardian Beast have an uneven number of arms? Does he have 5 arms? Or is that the tree?
I think that's just a tree branch.
Yeah, it's just a tree branch there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a sweet card.
It is. It's crazy good. Black is terrifying, dude.
That's my dick.
Oh, this is dick over there.
Or is the tree the dick? Okay.
That's the tree there, Juzam. Chill out, man.
Nice.
What's the goblin? Is it marsh goblins? Is that the one that's
Yeah,
black
there's
and red?
two.
Yeah,
There's
there's
black,
marsh,
red, and red. Green.
black and red.
Yeah.
There's like Scarwood or something. That's the
Yeah, Scarwood. That's right. Yeah.
Hand of Justice worth playing. Tap
For
3
sure.
creature, destroy any creature. Whew. Get
Yeah,
that on.
I think it's cool if you play that with a bunch of crusade effects, and then it's a sorcery that makes townsfolk. To make
Yeah, right. I mean, you could just have a whole deck of like little weenie shit, and then you drop him.
Yeah.
Or your commander's Savannah Lion. Just come out swinging.
Yeah.
Is that crazy? Like a turn 1 Savannah Lion commander? It might be good. I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of the, the blue and all the red and stuff that backs it up. It would definitely be like a crusade type deck.
Yeah. I think Hazazon's probably one of the best like high mana cost commanders.
About 7 though. I mean, we're talking about people who are swinging Landless Juzam guaranteed like turn 1. Like it's gonna be a minute till you drop him out there.
The colors are just really nice, and then I think you play out the Gauntlet of Might almost always because it makes the tokens bigger. So it's like turn 4 you Hazazon.
Is that the same as Angus McKenzie's colors?
No, Angus McKenzie doesn't have red. He has blue.
Oh, no, you're right.
Yep.
It's just Jock Levert. He's in those colors, so you can make your tokens bigger.
There's like 10 cards that are the same colors as Hazazon for some reason. Like you can't play. There's no way to play America in this format, which is kind of weird. Like red, white, and blue. Should we make like generic ones, like a 3 mana 3/3?
Nah. If you can't figure out a freaking mascot with this, then
yeah, for sure. Like Ice Storm and Sinkhole. I think you play land destruction a lot, Jason. Would Elves of the Deep Shadow be a crazy commander for that? Because then you're guaranteed a turn 2 land destruction spell.
Yeah, I mean maybe. I don't know. Like sometimes you can come up with like really cool like little weenie commanders to be able to like do something really early on, but then I don't know, most of the time I'm like, well, okay, so I cast 1 land destruction spell on turn 2. What now? Now I've got this elf.
So Sedge Troll's better. Sedge Troll's the better land destruction commander.
probably, yeah.
I'm sober enough to know what I'm doing, and drunk enough to really enjoy doing it.
I'm glad you're drinking it up, dude. The old school spirit. Do we allow Jade Statue as a commander for sure? Right, if someone wants to, colorless.
Yeah, why not? I mean, that'd be tough to go full colorless.
I think Jack Levert's crazy good, right? Like if you scroll up a little bit, yeah, he's crazy good.
Yeah, you get a lot of the good cards in those colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of your shit kind of gets a little better defense. I don't know. How's he stop a turn 1 Juzam, I guess? Swords it.
Easy. No,
Berserk
easy.
it.
A spitting fucking slug, dude. Jack Levert spitting slug beats.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's enough.
Dude. But slug is gonna shut that shit down. Yeah, spitting slug with Jack Levert is almost like an unstoppable wall.
Yeah.
You paralyze it, right? Yeah, right, Mr. Jinn.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, that's your brother, Jovial.
Johan, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Really good. Super good.
Yeah, he seems kind of cool for a high cost one.
Yeah, high cost.
Yeah.
So, I mean, while we're going through these, so we're thinking, Battle for Ohio, Saturday, we're just gonna do one-on-one Magic. Everyone gets a mascot. We're gonna do the mascot rules, and then we'll try to pair round one so that you're not faced off against someone from your own group or whatever. And then from there, it'll just run normal, and we'll just give points for like whoever wins. That the plan for Saturday.
Yeah, Team Barbarian took over. No Team Unified. Barbarian theme is a plus. But yeah, no Team Unified at all. We're just going with this format, so you can play the same cards as your team. Nothing is banned or restricted besides Eternal Central rules for Strip. The only rule is you have to just have your commander. That's this. You can't play like all 5 boxes. It has to be the color identity.
Yeah, we can maybe write these up and put them on the Discord or something like that.
Yep.
Fun fact for your listeners, when Mark had me model for the original art, I was fully nude. He later added the clothes.
Good to know. He was fully nude when he was first modeled. That's good to know.
Where would he get clothes? He's like massive, right? He's a genie. Yeah. He does like smoke on the bottom.
Nah, he was just saying he modeled for him, full naked with the 2 cock rings on his horns. Weird dude. I mean, I'm glad you're here, buddy. Don't take it out.
I always assumed Juzam Djinn did not have a penis because he's like a genie.
No way, dude. That guy's packed.
Is he packaged? Okay, sorry, Mr. Djinn.
Like a Ken doll? Like
it's
a green
still in the
Ken.
bottle, when he's out. It's still in there. You just can't get to the bottom of it all.
It's detachable,
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So did we come up with I don't know if we ever came up with a full theme for, instead of doing mono green, we were going to go gold.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. For sure. The gold effect. Yeah, not mono.
Yeah, the gold effect. So I don't know. Have we solved that yet? Or we still, what were some of the ideas we had? So every time you play the gold card, get kind of like a commander card like we did in the past with the leprechauns, and if you play a gold card, you get like a bonus. Is that kind of the thought?
Yeah, I should have made the plane. I forgot that this is so before in the past we played only mono green, and then you could do stuff that wasn't mono green, and then you would give your opponent a gold token, and you could spend the gold to draw cards or gain life. So now it's going to be whenever you play a gold token, you're going to actually have a planeswalker that's going to be a leprechaun, and it starts with 0 loyalty. And then, like, if you play a gold spell, you'll get a loyalty counter on it. And then it'll be like 1 loyalty, like -1 loyalty is gain 2 life, -3 loyalty, draw a card or something like that. So I just emailed myself to make that. But yeah, it'll be a leprechaun planeswalker that everyone will get.
And so what about if you play a gold card, each color in the gold gives you a counter. So if you play a 3 color, you get 3 counters. If you play a 2 color, you get 2 counters.
Yeah, because some of those big, dude. Some of is anything a 5? I see that girl is 4. That's a crazy cool idea. And I'll be sure to make it so that it's whenever you cast. So Eureka.
Yeah, we gotta get that Eureka shit out of here, man.
Yeah.
Sure. Eureka won't be as good. It's still a good card. I mean, if you're playing a bunch of these big gold things.
So can you attack the leprechaun like you could attack a planeswalker?
Nah, that would be too tough. It's just the same like loyalty thing. Like you can use because like I mean, how many gold cards are you gonna cast in a turn? Maybe we do allow them to attack them if there's gonna be like you play a card that has 4 counters and you get 4 gold, or 4 colors and you get 4 gold or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool, right? I mean, I don't have a problem with that. They're like, thinking they're bolting into your planeswalker leprechaun instead of you. I mean, that's kind of cool, right?
Sure. Yeah, we can do that. So like that card right there has got the girl with the 2 swords. She's got 4. I mean, that's 4 gold right there.
I mean, it costs 6 a little late in the game, but yeah, if you cast her, Legendary Landwalk, that's pretty sick.
Excuse me, guys. I believe my Taco Bell delivery is here.
All right, man. See you in a minute.
All right.
Stepping away.
So when we make, so you said like one token would be like, whatever, gain a couple life. Is there going to be like how planeswalkers have like ultimate abilities where it like takes them away and they give you an emblem and something fucking crazy happens?
Yeah, dude.
Because I think that would be cool if there was like some kind of crazy powerful effect that would be enough to incentivize somebody to play with like a fuck ton of gold cards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like you had a -8 for your ultimate or something like that.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, well, my deck is fucking trash, but if I can get that 8 counters on him and ultimate this thing, it's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll probably, I think really the only planeswalker that I'm incredibly familiar with is like Liliana the Veil and Jace the Mind Sculptor from like playing Legacy back in the day. But like, yeah, I think of like a Jace effect. It would be more than -8, probably like this, like Jace -12. But then, yeah, just like some sort of crazy big you win the game type thing. I'm gonna make it really hard to do, because I don't want people to play the deck and like their win condition is like 4 Lenova Cilione, whatever the summon legend card is. So it might need to be quite a bit. Maybe I'll have 4 abilities on there. And yeah, there'll be like a you win the game effect on it, but it's gotta be a lot, because I'm just afraid of the deck strategies and a turbo fog deck that wins with four gold cards in their deck.
Are you gonna make some different options then?
Should I make like you can pick your leprechaun?
I don't know. That seems like a lot.
Yeah, that seems like a lot. Yeah, I don't know. We ain't got time for that crap.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. It'll just be like gain a life, draw a card. And then probably the last one will be like demonic tutor or something.
Yeah.
So
take it once a turn. You can take a drink and take a shot and get a card.
Yeah, but me and Rom don't drink, so we should have. I don't know if other people don't drink, but I know me and Rom aren't. And
I'll fake it.
Yeah, I think I didn't drink last year, and I brought kombucha. So you guys would just leave me alone. It's like 0.5 alcohol percentage.
Son of a bitch. No fire sauce in the bag. How am I expected to enjoy this crunch wrap without fire sauce? Enjoy your 1-star review, asshole. Delivery driver. Son of a bitch. No.
Sorry, Mr. Djinn.
Sucks, man.
Yeah, man. Those Uber Eats drivers, man, they stole your fucking fire sauce. Sorry about that. No, but for like planeswalker design, typically you would have like the plus ability would be, which I know we're not going to have a plus ability, but like the plus ability would be something small, and then usually the next ability would always be something that helps the planeswalker protect itself.
What if the ultimate was like a mirror universe or something like that, or something from old school?
Oh, like yes.
Put the abyss into play. Put the mode into play. I don't know.
Oh, dude, isn't there a new card that's like a legend that like makes either a Shivan Dragon token or a Black Lotus token?
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like -8, play one of the power 9. Draw 3. I mean, if you've played, drawing 3 is gonna win you the game. Like if you.
Yeah, but you would have just taken the counters off to draw the cards anyhow. Coming up to
it. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna be better than
I mean, Mirror Universe is kind of cool because if you're about to lose and you're gonna pump up enough to crack the mirror, that's kind of cool.
What's
yeah, like if you put all your counters onto your thing to ultimate it, and then you switch life totals.
Yeah, maybe not
What's
ultimate.
That
just like
do with St. Patty's Day though.
Yeah.
What would like 6 abilities on there? Just like a shitload of things. Just keep stacking them up. Remove 30 counters and punch them in the face.
Yeah.
Leprechauns, do they grant wishes? Or is that just like
Yeah, I don't know that anyone's gonna like save up 15 counters and then just instead of drawing the 3 cards earlier, they're gonna draw 3 at once.
yeah.
Unless you get like an emblem that once a turn you can play a power 9. Like that's kind of a cool thing. Then that's sort of worth it.
Sort of worth it. Yeah, drawing 4 turns, sort of worth it for sure.
Then
Yeah, you gotta get there.
Yeah, then that's basically win the game because you just time walk every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a little too good then.
Or we just do it. I mean, what we did last year. Well, I'll probably do. What if you did it just like this? You have you remove 1 counter, you get a green. You remove 2 counters, you can gain 2 life, and if you remove 3 counters, you can draw 1 card. That's pretty simple. It doesn't need to be crazy busted, right? It's like a free thing you get.
I still think it would be cool to have like an ultimate. It's like an alternate win condition.
Or you could just instead of a green, you could get you know, may not have any color. I don't know what you need because these aren't necessarily green decks, right?
I don't know. It's St. Patty's Day.
Well, okay. Yeah, you can get a green. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll design it. I'll make it up and I'll send it to you guys. And you guys can critique it. I'll make it.
Yeah. So anyhow, I mean, how do
we do that?
How do we build the? I guess the legend rule still applies, right? I don't know if it matters.
Yeah, for sure. Legend rule still applies for sure. I mean, a lot of things like that, like Stang and the Hazes on and stuff.
It doesn't come up as much as you think. Usually when I'm playing legendary stuff, I'm just playing four of them anyhow. It's pretty rare that the legend rule's the issue. It'd be kind of cool to clone something that's on the battlefield. Like -5 copy a creature or an effect or something like that.
Yeah, you could build around that.
Yeah, I mean,
make a non-legendary copy of a creature on the battlefield, so you can just copy a legend and make it non-legendary.
Yeah.
90% of the gold cards suck, right? So
yeah,
like not playing them, just ignoring the entire thing, you'll probably win more games. You just play like Lion, like just play Lion Bolt Dib or whatever. So
that's why we used to do a lot of like negative if you don't play.
Yeah, like green. Do we have red deck must play gold cards or something? I don't know.
Well, I think that's why you need if you're gonna do the Planeswalker thing, you need to incentivize the gold cards by making the like powers that Leprechaun generates busted.
Or we could say gold cards. What if gold cards have hexproof? That's kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah, that makes them super good.
Yeah, you do need a reason to be playing Ramsey's Overdark or something, you know what I mean?
There's no reason to not just play, like, if we're not doing a mono green thing. So, like, I mean, you know, hexproof Nicol Bolas, that's actually really sweet and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You guys want to split a hooker after the battle for Ohio. Split it 3 ways. 50-50-50.
Juzam, you suck at math, man.
What if it's like it goes, you know, it really goes all in, and when you play the gold cards, the abilities that you get on the Leprechaun buff up your gold cards. So, like, you know, you could.
Yeah, what's that ability where you just like the number of counters that's on it kind of activates the next thing as it goes down or something like that? So once you have like 6 counters on now, all your gold cards have this, and then once you have 10 counters on, all your gold cards have this ability. And
dude, I think I got it though. What if it's like this? What if it's an artifact? It's like the pot. Each time you play a gold card, all gold creatures get +1/+1 equal to the number of gold in the pot. You keep playing the gold.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you start
that's pretty good.
cranking a bunch. I like that a lot. That's a good card.
Yeah.
Dude, Scarwood Goblins right there, just like boom. All right, now I've got a 3/3 for 2. I'm gonna play another Scar. You see, that sucks though. You just gotta play Scarwood Goblins. The deck's been solved.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that because then everybody, it's so busted that nobody can play anything except gold cards.
Yeah, just all the 2-colored gold cards. Holy shit.
Well, how many gold cards are in green and red though? I mean, I guess you just crack a couple Scarwoods and then you get +2 counters to all your elven shit and everything. Yeah, your scrib sprites are better.
There's enough 2-mana ones and 3.
Well, what if it's only for your gold cards? Then it's not that busted.
Well, that's true. Yeah, because you're not gonna pull that many Scarwood Goblins in a
Like you have a
single
couple
game.
4/4 Starwoods, but like that's not that crazy.
Because you're probably gonna hit it turn 7 anyhow.
I don't know. That might have been a bad idea. I do like the idea of a pot. Okay, so we have the pot that we put the gold in. I don't know if it's +1 or not, but maybe we have it when you have one. Maybe you just have it when you have one pot of gold or one piece of gold. All your creatures get +1, and then when you have 2 pieces of gold, all your cards have trample. Then when you have 3 pieces of gold, they have hexproof.
Just all your gold cards. It only affects gold cards. You want to encourage.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too busted.
I can't keep allowing a +1/+1 because that'll just get crazy, dude. Like,
What if it was something like, I'm trying to think, like maybe I'm completely going off base with this, but what if I'm trying to think, like, what if whenever you cast or somehow you fill up this pot with gold, and like, what if it's like a shared pot, right? So you've got a pot in the middle of the table, and as players do things, gold gets added into that pot, and then you have to like have your creatures attack that pot to bring the gold like back to you, and then that's how you would get the gold.
that's some sorcery strategy. Like, your character goes and walks over, gets a piece of gold, and comes back with it.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like the Planeswalker thing where like your creatures can like either attack them in the face or, you know, go after the gold in the pot to give you abilities and things like that. But then you're also incentivized to not just like play a bunch of like crazy aggro shit or a bunch of spells or something like that, because then you're not going to have creatures. And then we can incentivize people to build the decks that we kind of want by tailoring how you add the gold into the pot.
All right, so there's like a pot of gold emblem out there, and if you attack it instead of your opponent, you get gold back, right? And then you've got something on your side that tells you what you can do with the gold. Is that the idea?
Yeah, something kind of like that. So it would be like, instead of having a Planeswalker, you would have kind of like that emblem that we had last year that said, you know, you spend X amount of gold, and this is how you can, these are the abilities you can get from it. But you get your gold by like getting it from the pot. But the pot is shared between both players. So like, if there's like 10 pieces of gold in there, and I attack then I want to attack the pot to keep the opponent from being able to get those. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
Does it start with that much gold, or does it get added through the game?
That's what I haven't figured out. Like, how does the gold grow in the pot? It seems like it should be like something happens in the game that adds gold, that pleases the leprechaun, and then the leprechaun just like splooges a bunch of gold in the pot. I don't know.
What if the pot's just in the middle and it has infinite gold? And just rather than attacking a player, you can attack the pot, and then you get a piece of gold because you like, wait, got it. It's like,
that's kind of I was thinking.
Yeah.
Just like I'm
if you have 10 pieces of gold, you win the game. But
Oh,
can
it's
you
like
defend?
poison counters. It's like poison counters then.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But can you like defend? It's like if I'm gonna attack the pot, yeah, then they can defend.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
should be
yeah,
able
I
to-
think so. They should be able to defend the pot.
Sure.
If you keep
Okay,
a
so
blocker
that's-
back
yeah,
or something, yeah.
That's it.
Do you get
That's
as much gold
Like
as your creature has power, or do you just get
Oh,
one per?
Wait, so what does this have to do with playing gold creatures though?
It doesn't.
Shit, dude. I don't know.
So maybe what if regular creatures couldn't steal gold from the pot? Only legendary creatures can steal gold from the pot.
Okay.
Okay, gold creatures can get gold.
Yeah, then you could have a lot. Yeah, then you only
Yeah.
need like 5 pieces
You
of gold to win or something. If you get 5
Yeah, you
attacks
send a
in,
fucking goblin after that thing, it's gonna forget to grab the gold. But you send like Ragnar, he ain't gonna forget.
No, he's out for gold, man.
Yeah,
I like that. If you get, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Stang's pretty good, right? Because you can get 2 pieces of gold
Yep.
off one card.
Yeah.
Oh shit! The Sand
Hold up.
Warriors are 3 colored. The
yeah.
tokens, so you could just like Hazes on as like a like a crazy win condition.
And then maybe like when your legendary creature attacks the pot, you get gold equal to the number of different colors in its casting cost or something.
Yeah.
It's too complicated, but not bad.
I like that it's just this thing you can kind of attack in the middle and they can defend. It's just like a planeswalker or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Then,
And then
because
having
then
gold-
if somebody's just playing some bullshit, then you can attack this thing, and it's just an alternate win condition.
Yeah. Yeah. Having the gold creatures be the only ones that can get the gold, it is kind of like poison counters and shit. So that makes more sense. You have to have it incentivizes you to play gold creatures, and then
Right. It incentivizes you to play something different, and you're not just like
Yeah.
bringing the deck.
yeah.
Although the deck would just like crush these decks still. But yeah, we'll just say we'll just put it like in little parentheses, like please play gold creatures. You just like please do it. Don't play liable, dude. Please just try to get some gold. Yeah, and then I guess we could do whoever has the most gold at the end of the night wins points for their team, right?
Could it just be out all night? There's just that pot of gold sitting there. Whenever you get a chance, you go over and steal a piece.
Yeah, well, whoever has the most gold at the end of the night gets to like get points for their team. So that's really the main reason. It's not even about wins. Like if you lose, who cares? But it's just because like that's why we won last year's. We won the Friday night event. Friday night event is like a big swing event. So it'll just be like you play all night like that way or whatever. You can play anyway. But if you play that way, then you can win points for your team if you want to win this year.
It's kind of cool.
Let me ask you a question. Does Spinal Villain have a face that looks like a buck crapping out green spaghetti?
He does
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah, he really does.
If you
point.
play that as your commander, is it blue-red?
No.
You sure? Jason would know. for
I have
sure.
no idea.
I think it has to have
I
a
don't-
symbol or
I don't
something
think
like
so.
that.
I think it has to have a symbol. Yeah.
Okay. Is the gnome dude like? It's not a gnome. It might be a gnome. Is he red white? He like stop. He makes a. Crap. Is it a gnome? It might be a gnome. Yeah. Trench gnomes.
Trench gnomes. Yeah, I think you're.
Hold up, guys. Is that bitch in Sprit Link holding a rabid wombat? How have I never seen that before? Damn, my mind is blown right now.
That is a rabid wombat for sure.
It is blowing his mind. So what we were looking for right before that was trench gnome, right?
Yeah, is that a red white commander? I didn't know.
Yes, T. On the next page here, let's take a look. It has to have the symbol, I believe.
It has
you-
the symbol.
It'd be a rough one to play.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's red white.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Titsu, he's pretty solid.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah, but I mean, and then like you have blue and red blast, but like you're really only blue and red decks can play those cards. Where like, and I play old school, like I have a lot of blue and red blast in decks that aren't playing too much blue or red, you know.
And he dies the blue and red blast, yeah. So
yeah,
it's trench gnomes now.
It starts with a Q, actually. It's this really weird word.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
But yeah, it is. It's a red and a white.
Okay. Cool. I mean, I think yeah, that'll be a.
I'm gonna have to get back to you on the Friday night event. But I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of cool ideas here. I don't know if I don't know if we encouraged green or if we're just gonna have a pot of gold that we steal from. But I'm okay either way, I guess. I like the idea of trying to encourage gold legendary stuff, but man, those are tough builds to make too.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a card that has gold in its name. But like, I think it just needs to be like, it doesn't matter how many games you win at the end of the night. It's just how much gold you got at the end of the night. Because then that's what encourages. Like, who cares if you come here with the deck? You didn't win any gold. Like, you beat us all. Cool. Like, Alfredo shows up and crushes us all, but he got 2 gold. Doesn't matter. Where like this dude, I got 50 gold because I was losing games playing awful legends trying to get the gold. So at the end of the night, I was the most like committed leprechaun, you know, or whatever. Yeah. That's the incentive, is just like keep track of how much gold you win throughout the night.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if you win or lose.
The veteran bodyguard has to be on roids, right? He has to have tiny balls.
He could be natural. He looks a little old though. Like if his face looked younger, I could see like a 20-year-old Jack like that, but he's like 50 Jack like that. So
he's got an eye patch, right? I've never really paid. Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't dog collar.
It's the friggin' stripper collar that throws you off on him.
Dude, I'm gonna get that shit altered off because it's like a card is a good card, but like that collar just makes him. Every time I draw him, I'm just like, whoa, dude.
Yeah, it's a little bit much.
It's cool that the mountain's behind him. He really should be a red card or red white because it's literally mountain that he's standing right in front of. It's weird.
I bet he has a tramp stump.
Do you know him, Mr. Djinn? Is he wearing like a leather G-string or something? He's got to be assless chaps.
Yeah, the assless chaps for sure.
Dude, I don't know why they put that fucking call on him, dude. He would look so cool without the call.
I don't hang with guys like that, dude.
Guess he doesn't.
You wear cock rings on your horns, bro.
Yeah, you and him hang all the time.
That's
good point.
Dude, imagine a veteran bodyguard deck that plays like 4 copies of Castle. Just a wall, and then wins with Millstone.
And just steals gold all night long.
Yeah. You could, I mean, yeah, you could like, if you want to win gold, you know, you could play the 2-mana goblins and then put like invisibility on it, and just a fog deck that uses invisible goblins.
I might be on Evil Eye Abyss and then just make the Evil Eye into an artifact.
Yeah, dude.
And then what are you gonna do about that?
For sure. There's not that much artifact hate in this deck because like if you're in, only 2 colors can deal with artifacts, right? Like.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
if they disc it away, then the Abyss is gone. You can bring your Evil Eye back anyhow.
Which I just like this format. I'm just always gonna play white because of that. But yeah, if you don't play white, that sounds like a problem. Like you were saying, we like get some Willow Satyrs for the sideboard, which is probably a pretty solid idea if you want to play a green. You know what else is kind of cool is like Meekstone. It's like you could you could do like Killer Bee as your avatar or commander or whatever, and then Meekstone, and just like kind of control the board with icy manipulators and kill people with that.
It's pretty brutal.
So,
Dude, a
we
Savannah
agreed to ban
Lion.
City in a
Yeah, man.
Hey, you're good. Savannah Lion, Meekstone deck.
Yeah, no, not Meeks. But what about Winter Orb with Savannah Lion?
Nasty.
So, we agreed to ban City in a Bottle, right?
No, we're not banning City in a bottle.
No.
No. Oh man, Underworld Dreams with the Evil Eye. That's pretty good too. Oh, Evil Eye might be an option.
Look at, dude, how many gold, if we went the cast route, whenever you cast a gold spell, some of those dragons got 6 mana in their look at the very bottom.
Yep.
That's kind of badass.
What if gold cards cost 1 less color for each gold you own?
Or we could just do it that, like, whenever you cast a gold spell, you get a gold for the mana of it, and then at the end of the night, whoever has the most gold wins. Right? Like, you don't, like, use the gold in the game, but you're collecting gold, and then, like, oh, I casted these big Legends cards the most. I won the event Friday.
I mean, that sounds like fun to me because that's usually all.
Yeah, I don't sounds that bad.
Yeah, like the gold doesn't need to do anything in the game. Just do that.
Yeah.
It's like if you play Nicol Bolas, you get 6 fucking gold, dude. Like
Yeah.
And every time you play Viridian Gold, it comes in with X counters equal to the number of gold that you actually control.
that's cool. It creatures just like fully asleep. That card is super.
It's basically a removable spell at that point. So, but you gotta be on double blue.
No, if you play Veruvian Gold, you get a gold. 1 gold. That's it. If you're racking up gold, if you're grinding gold, please take 1. So I think that's what it is. Just whenever you play a card that's a gold card, you get gold equal to the number that it is, and then at the end of the night, you keep track of it. It's like, all right, I had 100 gold or whatever.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so you can just be putting gold in everything, and if we do like draft or whatever, like try to draft the gold cards, you get more gold for the night. And cause I can bring the Oldshcool cube or one of those that the Urza cube or I got Urza's and Vision block cubes. I got all those, so those are all pretty cool. But yeah, you could like literally be like trying to pull gold cards in cubes so that you can get more gold for the night.
Yeah, dude, that's it.
That's cool. That's a cool idea. And then we don't have to make a whole format. We can just do drafts and shit. And I like that a lot. Yeah. So all night, if you play a gold card, you get a piece of gold equal to
the only thing I feel like now we're shifting away from playing Magic.
We're playing Legends format now, dude.
Now it's just a thing of like, okay, well, somebody just build a deck with a bunch of gold cards. Who gives a shit if you actually like win or not? You just try to cast gold cards.
All right, you only keep the gold if you win the match.
Oh,
yeah, you got to have something to like encourage people to actually play the game and not just say, like, all right, I cast a bunch of shit, now I lost. All right, next game.
Let me double check.
You set the gold aside and you don't get the gold until you win the game.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty smart because then you have to play good cards too.
Winner takes all, dude. Winner takes all. So if you lose and you have like 20 gold, the winner takes your gold.
Oh no, we don't need to be doing that. I'm gonna be sitting here playing Ragnar and then giving it over to mono black deck. No,
okay, all right.
That's gonna suck.
Can you guys confirm though on the trench gnomes? Isn't it fixed now that it says instead of if target planes is tapped for mana, it adds color instead of white mana? That's the same, like, how's that work? Because that would mean that like Birds of Paradise is a 5-color commander.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't read the
I know it has a symbol, but
it was because of the symbol. But yeah, you might be. Yeah, I mean, maybe the way it's been errated. No one wants to run this freaking thing, is there?
I kind of like a red white. I like gnomes and I like like white weedy decks. So I kind of do. I don't know. You're crazy, dude. This card's badass. You're crazy, man. This card's super sick, dude. You know a commander that that might be better for workshops. It's a really weird card. It's a card called Aisha Tanaka. I don't even know. No one's ever casted this card ever. But it's if you could look it up, it's pretty.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna be able to spell that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I can type it for you anyway. It's AYE SHA.
This one here.
Not that one.
Not that one there. So this card is maybe better if you played it in your sideboard as a workshop deck and then swapped the Dream whatever Rasputin, swap Rasputin for this. And the reason why is they can't activate Chaos Orb or Nevinyrral's Disc unless they're in a white deck.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So yeah, that's kind of cool.
So if you were playing like Rasputin and I'm up against Guardian Beast, I swap my commander for this, and now you can't use any of your artifacts.
So your sideboard can have a different mascot in it then, right? So you can swap.
Sure, I don't know. Why not? I mean, if anyone wants to do that, for sure. It's cool. But, I mean, kind of a cool card against Disc, because I think Disc is in every sideboard if you're not in white. Like, how else do you
paint's busted.
The robot looks pretty cool. We're wearing an apron.
Really sweet.
Weird card. Weird strategy with that one.
Look at the six-pack of that chrome dude in the back.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
He's pretty cool, isn't he? Everyone digging Aisha Tanaka, dude. Yeah, it's a sweet one. It doesn't seem good until you realize that you can't use a lot of your freaking cards.
Never missed a leg day at the gym.
Yeah, he's never missed leg day, that's for sure.
That's the artist that did the Druid art.
Yeah,
for
it is.
sorcery.
Okay.
Druid for sorcery. Yeah, he did the city or the thieves. Crap. He did a thieves card too. It's like a 3-mana 3 with stealth.
Cool.
All right, so we have a plan. Are we? I have not heard how many people are coming. I've not done a good job of reaching out. If you guys are listening and you're going to come to the Battle for Ohio, let us know. Because I did think of opening it up if we don't have enough people to maybe surrounding states, or we should reach out to what's his name from the Orb. He's in Kentucky. He might want to come up.
Oh yeah.
But we could get some Pennsylvania people or Indiana or something like that. I don't know if Girl would come over or not. You know, it depends on how many people are coming. And since we're not doing a 3-person Team Unified this time, all you need is just come in swinging and win a shitload of gold on Friday night and crush the event Saturday. You can almost win the damn thing, So,
so it's still, you're still playing for your club, right?
Right. Yeah. So we'll have the board there, I guess, where we keep track.
Yeah.
We'll figure all that out.
Yeah, I guess if we don't have enough Ohio people, but it is the Battle for Ohio.
Yeah, I mean, you can swing in from a surrounding state and attack it, right? Maybe someday Ohio be controlled by Canada or something.
Yeah.
Definitely let us know, though, because with Team Barbarian taking it over, we're doing like a barbarian feast of like a ridiculous amount of meat. And we just want to make sure we have enough for everybody. Or maybe that we don't have too much for everybody. This is going to be a lot. We're going overboard on the meat.
On the meat feast? All right. I'm in.
Yeah, big barbarian feast with no utensils. No forks allowed, dude. Just eating with your hands.
Into it.
Dude, this is the format to play Nicole Bolas though, or any of the cool dragons that you like.
I never use a fork.
Okay, good to know.
Well, yeah, you always have your hand like this. You're just like.
Yeah, is he gonna eat that dude, or is he just like punking him out? I guess I could ask you.
Do you have a
I
moment?
only eat people.
I only use people. All right.
All right.
Sweet. I think both events would be solid.
And only hot chicks.
Oh, he only eats hot chicks. All right, that makes more sense.
It sounded like an afterthought, like he had to cover up some.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me cover that up.
So send one more thing though for anyone coming to the Battle for Ohio. The Spice Award will not be given for like overall spice, but it will be like the most barbarian themed deck will win.
Oh.
That's two barbarian ones. So like you can think about fire and slaying of the innocent, magical swords, hot chicks.
Yeah.
Not blue cards.
No blue. Right. Yeah, not blue cards.
Blue. Bloodlust is like the best barbarian card, probably. Stang, you know the drill.
Keldon Warlord.
Yeah, for sure. Keldon Warlord. Dude, but he's got tiny legs. That drives me crazy about that artwork.
Does he really?
Dude, his leg is so tiny.
Is it?
Look how little his leg is. It's like his leg is like a baby leg.
Yeah, I guess you compare it to the rest of him.
But yeah, he is a super barbarian. He's like the leader of the barbarian, the lord of the barbarians.
Yeah, he does have a tiny leg. You're right.
It drives me insane. I wish I played that card way more.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Most expensive is the 4th edition foreign black border. Wow.
What?
Is that right?
No, alpha, for sure.
Yeah, it's got to be okay. It just wasn't on the list. All right. Well, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Into it.
Yeah.
So,
I think,
Juzam, before we go, what have you been up to these days? I haven't seen you since 93 or 94.
I made a ton of cash on the GameStop stock short. I ended up hanging out with Levi Baumgartner for one weekend, and we spent all on blow-in tokens for Candy Crush. Since then, I've been driving for DoorDash and some underground hand modeling stuff.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
Fucking crazy, dude.
That's fucking wild, Juzam.
Yeah. Man. I'm glad you could join us.
Yeah. You fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
It was my pleasure.
All right. Well, thanks, I guess.
I guess that'll do it.
Oh, and please let us know what guests you'd like on the show next. If you have a recommendation.
Didn't you say Uncle Esteban had messaged you? So maybe he might be on deck, but we'll see.
I have been talking to Uncle Esteban. He might be busy stealing copper, though. He's really hard to get a hold of.
He is hard to get a hold of, yeah.
Like his phone, he's in and out of jail. His phone hardly ever works. He literally tells me he doesn't have minutes on his phone sometimes. So
Keldon Warlord I think he just turned in his resignation since he made fun of his little legs compared to that Chrome dude. Yeah. You want to hang.
Ooh, interviewing the robot in the back of that card would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty good. Yeah, that's probably an option.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that'll be for the next one. Battle for Ohio is what day? March something?
14th and 15th?
14th, 14th, 15th. So right before St. Patrick's Day, as always. So that sounds good. If you really want to attend, just message us on Discord. Find one of us. We might find room. Brandon got beds in all the, I don't know where that is, but he sent a nice email of he's upgraded, like every bedroom has a bed in it now. It's pretty legit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm remodeling my bathroom down here, so I'm gonna take all my. I was gonna take it either to work or to Brandon. I think I'm gonna take a bunch of nice decor up to his bathroom. We're gonna have a legit pad one of these days. I have to start Airbnb in it.
Yeah.
I'll probably set up the barbarian tent again. I slept outside last year. It was way better. Probably do it again.
Oh,
Bring a
okay.
Because even if you sleep inside and you want to go to bed at like 2, there's still like crazy dudes playing Magic till like 6 in the morning, drinking and screaming. Outside, silence.
Yep. That is true.
Both of those sound sweet to me.
So are we gonna do any sorcery or anything like that?
Yeah.
I can only cast so many Legends cards. I'll be playing some Sorcery Friday.
I'll bring some decks for sure.
Sweet. And are we still going to play sorcery on Sunday?
That's the plan.
Okay, awesome.
Cool.
I'm a maybe. I always got too much shit going on, but nice
you'll
too.
get there.
Yeah, feel you.
Oh. All right.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Others...
cool. We did it.
See you guys later.
You guys have a good night. I have to do some more DoorDash deliveries after I finish this bottle of Jack Daniels.
All right, man. Well, that sums it up.
All right. Take her easy.
Later, dudes.
See you guys later.